We're back to the Total Education Celebrity Show on the Total Education Network. Again, TotalTutor.net for more information. Twitter, Total Tutor, Neil S. Haley, Facebook, LinkedIn, Neil Haley, Instagram, Total Tutor, and all the different areas. And I'm really excited to welcome the program 8-time PGA Tour winner, 8-time Champions Tour winner, pro golfer Fred Funk. Fred, thanks for calling, and I'm so excited to talk to you today.
Yeah, thanks, Neil. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, and what is new with you? Give us an update of what's going on with your career, and then we'll get right into talking about the Players' Championship Series.
Well, I'm taking the top 50 career money this year and playing a little bit on the regular tour and also playing the Champions Tour, but mainly the Champions Tour full-time. I've played 5 events on the regular tour this spring, 3 in the fall, and had limited success out there. I've been close to playing pretty well, but, not that good. And, just a round or 2 away. But it's kind of been a slow start for me. I've played consistent on the Champions Tour, but real disappointed with my finishes. I finished, I think the worst finish is 15th, and my best is 12th. So I've finished right in that area 4 times. But I've had a chance a couple times, even 2 weeks ago, I had a chance to win. I was leading going in the final round. I had a bad last day. But overall, it's been pretty good.
And that's good for sure, Fred. And in your career and your success, as I talked about at the beginning, did you ever think when you decided to become a golfer that you would have this much success?
No, I was really just seeing how good I could be. That was always my goal. It still is my goal, see how good I can be. And if it's good enough or if it was good enough for the PGA Tour, great. And if it wasn't, then that was fine too. I just wanted to know I gave it a chance, and I did. And it's turned into a very, very good career.
So what do you think, Fred, of the growth of golf in the past 20 years? It must be amazing the amount of fans that go to the events now and just how it's just such a huge atmosphere and people are just talking it up so well. The sport has just grown so much, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has. You have to owe it to, I kind of call it 3 Santa Clauses. We had the original Santa Claus, and then Arnold Palmer, back in the day, brought the game to the people, and then Tiger Woods came along and really made it cool, kind of made the sport less of an elite sport, more of an athletic sport, and open to, anybody. And he made it, I guess where the viewpoint is, or what young kids looked at it as really a cool sport, because he put it on the map and made it so athletic looking. And, he had that unbelievable body that he worked or morphed himself into with all the hard work that he's done. He looked like a defensive back on an NFL team. But the game has really progressed, and as far as people watching the best in the game, I think it's very popular. We still got to grow the game. It's still very difficult to get access to enough golf courses, and I think the time it takes to play is the drawback to a lot of people. When you have a family life, it's hard to justify 5-6 hours at a golf course, playing around. But overall, I think it's really good. As a spectator, it's a great sport to watch in person.
Absolutely, and it's something that, again, always the Players' Championship is trying to upgrade things and make sure that the experience for the fans is better and better. And can you tell us a little bit about what's happening in that end?
Well, really, the Players' Championship is played at the first stadium golf course, the concept that Dean Beeman came up with, where you have the mounding on the sides of the golf course that allow the spectators to have a clear view. And you can get a lot of people that have a clear view because you're sitting usually higher up than the golfers, and you're looking down, and you can see everything. So it has that true stadium concept. And the Players' Championship, which is played at TPC Sawgrass, was ironically the very first TPC built by Pete Dye, and in my opinion, is still the best. It's just a really good golf course that rewards ball control. Excuse me, I got this cough, but ball control, and a guy that's really on his game that week is identified at the end of the week, because it is such a penal golf course. It's very difficult to get out of position to score well. And, the players, what I like about it is that it's across-the-board type winners, too. You have guys that have hit the ball a long, long way, the bombers of the game, and then you have guys like me that have won. And, definitely one of the shorter hitters on tour. So I managed to maneuver my way around the golf course that week. I actually led the week in greens and regulation for the week in fairways hit. So I got rewarded for doing that week. And then you do have the guys that hit it a long way. So it's a pretty neat venue.
And through that venue, I'm sure you've been hearing feedback from the fans that have enjoyed it tremendously and love the experience keeps getting better, right? Especially because they just love the game of golf. Yeah,
they've done a great job with fan interaction and the fan experience of going there and really having a great day of it. Not only watching golf, but good food, good places to relax and enjoy the outside. And the beauty of the golf course is spectacular. It's unbelievable bird life there, and you have all sorts. You have eagles, bald eagles that are on the property, and you have all the normal birds you see with all the different cranes and the ospreys and everything. So it's really pretty with all the water hazards in the trees. It's a pretty place to go. The back nine there, I think from the sixth hole on, is just an unbelievably pretty golf course.
So speaking of the food, I've heard that it's really good at this event as well, correct?
Yeah, it is. They've done a great job with some stations out on the golf course where people, the families, the spectators can sit down and relax and have a good time and just really make a day of it, really, is what it's all about. And at the same time, see a lot of great golf. And then you have the best stadium concept or area where it's like an amphitheater of golf with the 16th green and 17th hole is just an incredible experience to enjoy all the drama that unfolds on those two holes, especially on 17.
Cool. So what is your goal, Fred, is to continue to improve throughout the season? Do you have a major goal for the year that you want to attain?
Well, I have a goal where I really want to compete and try to have a shot up on the Champions Tour. I want to knock off at least one major out there, and I feel like when I'm playing really well, I can play at an extremely high level still, and I just want to be able to get to that point.
Cool, and you're excited about the Masters as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not in it, but I'm always excited about watching it. It's truly the best atmosphere of all of golf. It's really a magical place. It's unbelievable beauty there, and it's one of the few tournaments, or probably the only tournament, where you really feel like you know the golf course, even if you haven't played it or been there, because the TV coverage is so good nowadays, and the excitement that goes down the back, down the back nine with the two par fives and everything else that goes on with guys trying to win that thing. The last couple of years have been really exciting. It's had a lot of people with a chance to win it.
Okay, Fred, where can we find more information on you, learn more about you, and also more information on the Players Championship Series?
Well, you can. I'm sure you can Google it and look it up on the PGA Tour website. You just get on PGATour.com and they'll have all sorts of avenues you can go to where you can bring up players' profiles and bring up tournament information that's coming up.
And Cole, do you have a website or Twitter or anything, Fred, that people can follow you?
I do have a web. Yes, I hadn't even been on it. It's so new, my website. So I wouldn't even be able to tell you how to get on it at this point.
Okay, well, I'm sure we Google Fred Funk. We'll find all that information as well. Safe travels, good talking to you, and best of luck on the tour. I know that you'll continue to improve and have a great career, and I enjoyed learning about you today and about Players Championship. So thanks again for calling, Fred.
I appreciate it, Neil. Thanks.
All right, take care. Really enjoyed my conversation with Fred Funk about golf and also the Players Championship. Again, the Players Championship will be May 6th through 11th. For more information, you can go to www.pgatour.com/theplayers. Remember that youth 18 and younger get in free with one ticketed adult And all active duty, reserve, military retirees, and dependents get complimentary admission the entire week if you show a voucher and military ID. So always, I'm sure, as what we heard today, what a great experience to go to the Players Championship. So you can go to PGATour.com/theplayers. We'll be back in just a moment with some more great education talk.